which is always nice and key. All right, let's pop this in the oven uncovered.
Okay, so yeah, now we're making dirty rice.
Dirty rice. We're making, or referred to as dirt at the restaurant. This is a good base for your dirty rice and for your jambalaya, so you can kind of turn two dishes into one. Now, I'm not doing this the traditional way. For all you traditional Cajuns out there about to start making comments, shut up.
He said it.
I'm on camera.
I'm not allowed to say that.
So we got a ground meat. I'm just gonna give it a little press. I'm pretty much gonna kind of make a big burger patty.
Okay.
And we're gonna grab that black pepper for me.
Sure. You gonna make me do the pepper exercise again?
Not all the way, but keep going.
All right.
Stop right there.
Okay.
A little salt. And I like to add my spices right now because when you sear them off in the pan, they're gonna really wake them up.
Get nice and aromatic.
Right, just like toasting your black peppercorns or sweating your sofrito, same thing. This is cumin, cayenne pepper, and black pepper.
We got a couple tablespoons of hot vegetable oil.
Hot vegetable oil. This lesson teaches again about the searing of the proteins, the Maillard reaction, the caramelization. This step will help you in your, not only make your dirty rice better, but it'll make your beef stroganoff better. It'll make your chili better. It'll make your, I'm not lying about this, it'll make your hamburger helper better. Not to mention, we're actually going to turn this, after we sear it real hard and brown it all up, we're actually going to start to braise it. So even though it might look a little dry, once we add our liquid, it's actually going to braise that meat out, which is going to, again, improve your stroganoff game, your chili game, your hamburger helper game. So this is a great lesson, so pay attention. Now this is another thing people like to do. People like you start messing with it right now. Don't mess with it.
Let it sit.
Let it go.
Oh, hey. How about that? Okay. I hope everything sounds fine. I have no idea if it sounds fine or not. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make some gumbo. I haven't made gumbo in a hot minute, actually. Okay, so I've got bread flour. I need my flour. Need my grapeseed oil. Got my celery over here to the right, garlic. Got my peppers, got my onions. I've got okra. I've actually got okra. How about that? Okay. I got the celery, I already mentioned that. Beer's in the fridge. Chicken stock. I need to get the chicken stock. Grape seed. Yeah, look at that shit. I've got like a ring light on here. I actually have two ring lights, so I finally have like better lighting here. Yeah, I know there's also rapeseed. I know it's a real ingredient. But that's not what I have here. Yeah, so it's a little bit better lit, and I have my tripod like leaning over, and then I have it anchored so it doesn't like actually fall over, so I'm getting a better top-down shot instead of like having the camera come at an angle and then have to skew it back with the 3D transform. Then additionally to all that, I've got this. There we go. Ugh. There, perfect. Nice. Let's fucking go! Okay. So that should be fine. The logo is a little bit annoying, but there we go. That should work. All right, sweet. Okay. All right. Yeah, damn, my sister's making good progress getting all the way over to Canada. Okay, right, so let's go back to this guy, 'cause this is where we're starting out. I'm really happy with this, how it just looks better, and the I've got it on auto exposure, so I can like have it zoom in like this and readjust exposure, so seems to be working relatively well. So now it's time to cook. It's time to cook. All right. Okay.
In the continental United States, everybody's got pepper. It's absolutely imperative that you have a cooking beer. Cooking sober in general, that's a travesty. Normally, I would be wearing no pants right now if I were cooking this at my house. I might be a little stoned too. Cooking is all about enjoying yourself, and I take that to heart. I'm Isaac Toups, chef.
Jesse, we need to cook.
South in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Today at Munchie's Kitchen, we're cooking chicken and sausage gumbo. Gumbo is a Cajun stew that is very heartfelt. It'll fill you up. Everybody's got peppers.
Beer,
we
nice.
put a little grapeseed oil, a little bit of salt. You can grill it on the grill. You can turn them over, season up both sides.
Bye-bye.
Place in our wood-burning gas oven, which everybody has, obviously. Basically, you want to sear your chicken thighs. You can grill it on the grill. You can sear it in a pan. The broiler setting in your oven is going to be your best way to go about this. You're cooking probably 8 minutes on each side. You just want to get a good hard sear on the chicken. It's going to add more depth and more flavor on your gumbo.
Okay. All right, so I've got my oven already preheated. Right. I'm gonna put the chicken on this guy, but before I do any of that, I'm actually going to start chopping up some vegetables. Alright, set that aside. I'm gonna end up using like a whole onion, but this is only a half onion plus a little bit extra, and I want something that's a little bit fresher anyway, so we're gonna chop all this up. We're gonna throw it into a bowl. I think I can't quite remember if I add the onions and the other vegetables at the same time, but I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I think I'll just keep them separate. I'm also gonna add okra to this, but I've never cooked with okra before. I have no idea if it needs to be cooked longer or what. I mean, this is gonna be this stew. It's a stew. It's gonna be on the stove for a few hours, so I think it'll be fine. But yeah. So anyway, onions. Yeah, I can't actually remember the last time that I made this. It was definitely, I don't know, probably about a year ago, actually. Probably a year. Let's see. Let me know if the music is too loud. I'll actually be back in a sec. Okay, sweet. This is like the perfect song for a rainy day, and it happens to be rainy outside right now, so that's great. Shaves off just a little bit of that because it's drier than I want. Probably should peel out this outer layer. Nah, this is fine. What I will do. I'm being too picky with this onion. There we go. All right. Yeah, so this is gonna be just a kind of a rough chop. I'm gonna dice it up. Let's see. Do you have the song request thing running? I do not. I only tune into these cooking streams for the one-off chance. For the off chance someone cuts their finger off. I had time. Bummer. Okay. All right, ad time done? Nice. Yeah, I mean, the last time that I don't have song requests on right now, unfortunately. And I have cut my finger before while cooking because I accidentally dropped this very knife and then tried to grab it and it slit my finger right here. I did enable the new ads because you get hit with the ads either way, I think. I mean, maybe they weren't actually running before, I'm not entirely sure. But at least now you can actually see when they're running and like plan for them. So I figured I might as well just turn it on. If I'm going to be stuck like with ads on my channel regardless, I might as well have some kind of control over it. But I mean, I'm not making money off those ads, I'll tell you right now. I'd prefer to just have them off entirely because of that. Let's see. Right. Okay. So what are you up to this evening? It's like we're like what, 1 a.m. there, I think? Yeah. Prefer it like this because it avoids that annoying situation where someone comes in and says hi, but then the ad starts playing so they don't hear you say hi back. Yeah. And like the ad plays for everybody at the same time. It's not like a random ad for the viewer. And it disables pre-roll ads as well. So, unfortunately, I don't have the... You know what? I can... This is going to be a little bit annoying, but yeah. Let's bring it open here. So I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. And so I've got the chat open on this screen, but I don't have the ad timer open on this screen. So let me see if I can pop that out. Yes, there we go. Okay. Let's put that in the bottom right, I guess. William, yeah, just preparing some games for my Twitch stream soon. Nice. Yeah, well, you can Wait, can you actually? I don't think you can delay them. Oh, you can snooze. You have 3 snoozes. I just saw that. Wow, that must be even newer because I don't think that that was originally there when they introduced this system. Maybe it was and I just didn't notice. That is pretty handy. It'd be even handier if we could just, have complete control over ads, from the beginning. But, Amazon's got to make their money, I guess. Holy shit, my eyes burn. Oh my goodness, this one's very fresh. Holy shit. Oh man. Ah! All many people use ad blockers. Yeah, me too, to be honest. I ain't cutting them wrong. I want to cut them. I want to cut them this way. I don't want to cut them lengthwise. Because I want these volatile compounds to come out and be created because it's going into a stew. It's gonna cook for a long time, and I want those strong, pungent flavors. What I could have done is I could have put water on my cutting board first. I could have wet the cutting board. That would have helped. Where is... Ah. Oh, holy shit. Oh, my eyes. Oh, get that fuck away from me. Oh. Oh, my goodness. This bell pepper is actually starting to rot a little bit, which is unfortunate, but it should be fine, probably. Actually, how do I want to cut this exactly? Yeah, normally I just cut it along the ribs, but... whatever. Still smells fresh. That's good. Ugh, it's still getting into my eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. All right. Okay. No, no, that's bad for the knife. That's also bad for the knife, kind of, probably, maybe. I don't know, whatever. What games are you gonna play, dude? What are you getting ready for? Some cock-a-doodie? Cock-a-doodle-doo! It's good. So I might actually have not needed this pepper at all, because I got, that's all pretty much intact. Didn't really have to cut off anything. All right. Yeah. Been checking out the game for this soundtrack. Looks interesting. Ottoman-inspired music. I'll have to take a look at that. I have that tune on my SoundCloud too. I actually don't even know what music is playing right now. But I have like my sound. What is my SoundCloud? I think it's just Toasty27. But I've got a playlist that's public called Copyright Free, like chill playlist, copyright free or something like that. And that's what's playing right now. And most of those songs you won't get struck. You won't get a copyright strike for. All of them, I think, but most of them for sure. They aren't necessarily all copyright free, you just won't get a strike for them because most of them are remixes on SoundCloud that are not in Amazon's screening system. So it's not exactly kosher, but, you know, it's good enough. I want to set up a system that will show which song is actually playing on SoundCloud, like in the bottom right corner of the stream or something like that. But I don't really know how to best go about doing that. I'll probably like write a Python script for it or something. Most of it's super under the radar stuff that's not going to be caught. Yeah, same. Kind of lucky that my taste in music is mostly obscure, I guess. I don't listen to like a lot of mainstream pop music or anything like that anymore. Sometimes I do, but not all the time. Pretty infrequently. Right, the celery. I know that celery and the peppers go in at the same time, so that's fine. Well, 3. Whatever. 3's fine. 3 might be too much. We'll see. Here we go. All right, how much celery is Toups using? Celery Clinton, yeah.
Our chicken is cooking. We're going to start our A nice tea is celery, bell peppers, and you just want to dice these up. Put your garlic clove right in the middle. Yes, you should. Don't be a waste. The reason for that is because garlic had the Son and Holy Ghost. We'll cut off the root part because sometimes our garlic got to be and that's garlic. Is celery, bell peppers, and onion. It's the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, if you will, of Cajun cooking. And not to mention, you got to remember the Pope, which is the fourth ingredient, and that's garlic. And you just want to dice these up. Grab 2 ribs of celery. I will cut off the root part because that can sometimes get bitter. Our garlic got to be extra special with. Garlic is delicate. Use the back end of a cleaver. Put your garlic clove right in the middle of your cutting board. Give it a nice gentle whack. That way you don't have to chop it up. You got minced garlic instantaneously. Yes, that's how I do it. Yes, you should too. It's real fun. All of my cooking has a lot of garlic. Garlic has a wonderful...
Did he Caucasian cooking? I don't know. Yeah, he's Caucasian.
It is not optional. I would never say optional on garlic. Don't be a weenie. Put the goddamn else. I'm like, I think you smell great.
So how many ribs of celery is that?
Holy Ghost, if you will cut off the root part because that can sometimes get bitter.
It's 2. It's actually probably about 1.5 of these. These aren't super huge, so it won't be. There's nothing wrong with adding a little bit of extra celery. It'll be fine either way. Cut off that a little bit more, actually. All right. So I don't really need to be super accurate about that, but I probably should cut that a little bit like there. Right. So he puts his chicken in the oven like before he starts chopping this stuff, which is a good idea. But I want to do that while I am making my roux. Actually, you know what? You know, as soon as I'm done, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to put the chicken in the oven. Because the roux takes a little bit of time, although I'm going to be doing it kind of quickly. Here we go. He's supposed to slam it with the knife facing up. I don't know about that. Oof. Okay. And I'll cut the jalapeno afterwards. Okay. I'm gonna set aside my wooden cutting board because I don't want to get contaminated. Same with the vegetables. Cut up the okra later. There's that. So I've defrosted this chicken breast twice, so I'm actually a little bit concerned that it might have gone bad. There's some parts that are getting a little brown there, maybe a little freezer burn. It should be fine. It won't kill me, probably. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be fine. Just want to get this mostly dried out. I don't want excess moisture because I want these to get some nice browning on them. Okay. Okay. I like to cook with a glass of wine or whiskey. You're not even drunk. Severely lowers the chances of good television since you're less likely to cut yourself. It's true. I am supposed to be drinking while I'm doing this. Here we go. I do actually have some red wine, but this is what I'm actually going to be cooking with. I'm going to be putting this in the gumbo. So there we go. There we go. That's pretty good. That's good stuff. Right. And my black pepper. Might need some more black pepper. Okay. All right. I forgot to put oil on the chicken. Porch Glow, yes. It's a local brewery called Noli, whatever. I don't know. It's a brewery in town. It is an amber ale, and I believe amber ale is traditionally used for gumbo, but I'm not entirely sure. Usually it's a dark beer. So maybe it's not an amber. Maybe it's normally like a stout or something. But every time that I've made gumbo, I have used this specific beer, and it's always turned out. So, you know, why not stick with it? Right. Okay, here we go. Right. The nice thing about this recipe is that you basically cook the hell out of the chicken because it gets broiled and then it gets thrown in the pot at the end and stewed for like 2 hours. So pretty good chance that if there's anything growing on this chicken, it'll be dead. Pan's still a little bit hot. Alright, there we go. Need that later. This should be fun to put back because I didn't really do anything with it. And back with the cutting board. Alright. Okay. Nice, nice.
Back end of the cleaver. What you're going to put right in the middle of your cutting board, give it a nice gentle whack. That way you don't have to chop it up. You got minced garlic instantaneously. Yes, that's how I do it. Yes, you should too. It's real fun. All of my cooking has a lot of garlic. Garlic has a wonderful, ethereal, hot flavor that cannot be replaced. It is essential in some dishes. It's not optional. I would never say optional on garlic. Don't be a weenie. Put the goddamn garlic in. Oh, you have an aversion to garlic? You don't like garlic? My older brother sweats garlic. So he used to say he was allergic to garlic. He's not allergic to garlic. He just sweats it so he smells. I'm like, I think you smell great, bro.
I think you smell great, bro.
Same thing as the bell pepper. You can just kind of shave down the sides. So you don't have to worry about de-seeding it too bad. Use one jalapeno. And if a couple little seeds get in there, it's okay. It's just a little extra heat. And we're going to mince these up a little fine. Now you notice I mixed all my celery, onions, and bell pepper together, but I kept my garlic separate. The reason for that is because garlic has a low smoke point. As in it burns real easy. We're going to sweat those off in the real hot roux, but we're saving our for the secondary sweat. Once your oil has started to smoke, this is where you want to add your flour. Now, once you add your flour, you are not to walk away from this. You want to have your vegetables ready to rock. You want to have your beer open. You want to have your chicken stock handy. You walk away from a roux, you will burn a roux. If this is your first roux, do not walk away. If this is your second roux, don't walk away.
I'm actually not going to slam the rest. I'm a little bit worried about bothering my neighbors downstairs.
Half a cup of grapeseed oil, high smoke point, and half a cup of all-purpose flour. And essentially, it's going to make a slurry, if you will. And this is what I call a white roux. Now, in a couple of minutes, we'll have a blonde roux. You can already start to tell this is already going from white to blonde pretty quick. You'll notice if you let it sit even for a couple of minutes, it'll start to burn on the bottom. So if this is your first roux, go low and slow. If you're comfortable with yourself, you feel a little gray, feel a little go ahead and get
I have a garlic press anyway. I'm going to use that.
I've got it on medium high right now.
So, okay, once I'm done cooking the vegetables, I'm going to start the roux. What am I grabbing? Garlic press. Alright. Should check on that chicken soon. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's doing good. Probably set that for 4 minutes. Right. Get this jalapeno. Every time that I cut jalapenos, my fingers get very, very spicy, and my fingernails start to hurt, and I touch my face and it burns. All good things. Okay. Ah! 5-second rule. And I'll throw in just like a few little seeds. There's gonna be plenty of spice from the black pepper, so. Pepper fumes from the chicken. Because it's getting broiled. Alright, so the okra. I don't really know how much okra I'm gonna add. Normally you'd be using like a lot of this would actually be okra. So, I don't know. I've already got plenty of greens though, so I guess I'll use this much? I don't know, I've never used okra before. Right, okra is okra is the primary reason that gumbo is called gumbo, because gumbo has that, like gum in its name, and okra has mucilage. It's kind of hard to see, but like this feels very, very slimy. Like holy cow. Yeah, I don't know if it's coming through on the camera. On focus. It's very slimy. Holy cow, that is very slimy. But it's that slime that gives gumbo its characteristic name and texture. So, if you are eating gumbo without okra, you're kind of doing it wrong. That being said, Isaac Toups' recipe there doesn't use okra at all, so I don't know. Alright. What does this look like? Is it time to flip? Maybe? Maybe. I wish I had tongs. I don't have tongs. Gonna get that a little bit closer to the broiler. Okay. I can't believe I found okra at the store today. Like, I've never seen it at the store before here. So that was very surprising. It's kind of like a sign. I was planning on making gumbo anyway when I was going to the store. I was getting some ingredients. Then I saw the okra. I'm like, okay, definitely making gumbo today. All right. There we go. All right, it is time to duel. It's time to make the roux. Get that going. Need a half cup of grapeseed oil. I think I might add a little bit more grapeseed oil actually, since I've got a lot of I have a lot of vegetables. It's about another 1/8 of a cup. That's fine. It's kind of perfect. Okay. Got my flour here. Got my measuring cup.
And you can already tell this is going to take a lot of time off of our gumbo. We'll put jars of kimchi. So these are going to sweat quick, normal, small little pinch. Our roux is the right color. We're going to add our vegetables, but not our garlic. We're going to add a pinch of salt, a normal, small little pinch.
Right. We're going to be doing this roux on high heat, because I don't want to take it forever.
I don't want to take it forever.
Chicken is still cooking. This is my beer. Yeah, that's probably hot enough now. Well, no, I have to use this because the other one doesn't have the non-stick. The non-stick coating has already kind of like come off a bit on this guy. I don't know if it'll focus properly, but yeah. So for this, we're aiming for like dark chocolate. And I'm doing it on high heat because I want it to go fast. If I was doing like something like a much lighter roux, I would be doing it on low heat to make sure I don't overcook it. But yeah, I don't really care about this one. Dark roux are pretty easy to... They're pretty easy to manage if you're paying attention, so... Starting to smell like popcorn. Taking off the heat for just a second because I need to double check on the chicken. That is the timer for the chicken. We're going to put it back in for about 4 minutes. Oh, damn, that's hot. There we go. So we've got milk chocolate now. The iPhone overheated. Not too surprised by that. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Damn, this is hot. Gotta be really careful to not let the oil flick onto your skin because it is damn hot. Like that. Still not quite dark enough, but it's getting there. A lot of smoke coming off of this. Alright, that's probably good enough. right. Just trying to keep the heat off the camera. Man, this smells so good. These veggies are basically getting deep fried in oil right now. Alright, so what was the next step? I don't remember.
This is going to help release a lot of the moisture in our vegetables. Now, this is going to go pretty quick. That roux is already really hot. It's about as hot as caramelized sugar gets. So these are going to sweat quicker than they normally would. While that's sweating down, we're going to check our chicken. It sounds like it's right. Sure enough, maybe a couple tablespoons. Now that it's calmed down, here's where we can add our garlic.
Okay. Alright, so I need to deglaze the pan the chicken is in with beer. Right, chicken stock. It's 4 cups. And if anybody was paying attention, you'd notice that I don't have chicken stock. That's because I have bouillon instead. Oh man, why is this jar so hard to open? It's because I'm too weak. I need to build up some muscle. This is 1 teaspoon per cup. Man, look how thick that is. It's just fucking dummy thick, dude. That's thick with like 5 C's. That's all the drippings from the chicken. Also, some beer to deglaze it, but I need to scrub it down a little bit more. Want to get all that good stuff. All right, we can probably turn off the fan now. Got one more cup of water to add. And again, normally this would be broth, but I used bouillon, so... Alright, what's next?
Here, and we're gonna add it and stir it. If you ever had your liquid to your gravy too fast and didn't stir it, you get lumpy gravy or lumpy stew because your flour congealed with it, and you don't want that. At this point, we can throw our chicken in. Just splash a little of that gravy in there, and really get the rest of that fond up there. That's really the good parts. We can add our bay leaves, about 5 teaspoons of fresh thyme, and about probably a tablespoon and a half tablespoon of salt to start. You can always add a little more salt, but you can't take it out. To about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 cracks of your black pepper. Yes, that's a lot. No, I don't care. Let's chop up our sausage real quick. Got a pound of smoked sausage. If you can find some andouille, get some andouille. If you can't, get your favorite smoked sausage.
I've got andouille sausage, so we're going to be using andouille.
Think about how much sausage you would want in your mouth at one time. I make little coins. You can make
How much sausage do you want in your mouth at one time? A lot.
cut it up. I might just break it up with my hands. Gonna add our sausage. The heat is on a good
Okay,
medium high.
1, 2, 3. These are all tiny bay leaves. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just don't want it burbling. Yes, that's a complicated culinary word, burbling. After we start to burble, we're gonna cover this thing and let it go. Stir it about every 10 to 15 minutes. You can't overcook a gumbo. One of the best gumbos I make roll all day. Start them in the morning, serve them at night. These have to roll for at least, I'd say, 3 hours for the roux to cook out and to really develop all the flavor from the sausage and the chicken.
So I'll probably cook this for 2 hours before I take my first serving, but then I'll let it cook for another hour. And then eventually it'll just end up sitting in the fridge and developing flavor overnight.
Cook ourselves some white rice. I like to serve gumbo over white rice. Very traditional.
Alright. Okay, where's my knife? Alright. Turn that down, it's actually a little bit too hot. And we'll go back to the cutting board really quick. A little bit of a mess going on here. Alright. So I'm not really worried about contaminating my cutting board or anything like that because these sausages are already cooked. So yeah, no problem there. If I can do this without cutting myself. Now, the question is, how much sausage do we want in our mouth at any given time? The answer is, a little bit. A lot? A little lot? A lot of bit? Little bit? Little bits. So probably like, like that much maybe. Okay. Right. Oh wow, there's still some onions left. Well, whatever. Be fine. Let's throw those little last bits of onion. So I put the pieces of chicken in whole, like I didn't tear them up or anything. They'll break down in the soup and come apart, so don't have to worry about that too much. Right, and now to add the black pepper. Basically, you just keep grinding until your arm gets tired. Holy shit, my arm is getting tired. Okay, yeah, you know what, that's enough. Alright, get that back up to temperature, and then let it cook. The flavors get to know each other. That's pretty much it. Be about a couple hours before it's done, and yeah, serve some up. I'll probably play some Apex in the meantime. Fear Chef will be joining me soon. Probably Alec as well, maybe tonight. We'll see. Whew. As for me, right now, I am going to clean up my mess. You can see it's burbling a little bit. You get a little bit hotter than that. Oh, shit. Completely forgot about the beer. I think that was actually supposed to go in like right after or right before the blown the kitchen up yet. No, I have not. Thank goodness. That beer was supposed to go in right before the chicken broth, if I remember correctly. Oh well, it's fine. Mm. Let's see. So I need to get that back up to temp. This stuff is really good. So I can get it without too much glow. There we go. Too much of a... Yeah. Man, that shot looks really good. I like the background blur. I wish I had a bigger sensor on the camera so I could get more blur, but this works. It's good enough. Man, this smells amazing. I said it before, but man, this smells amazing. It smells really good. Look at that. This is gonna be delicious. Gumbo is a quintessential fall time, winter time food. It's cold weather food. It's great.